back to TROLGG. Happy when we left off, we were about to start combat. So you had a battle plan in mind. Anybody remember what the battle plan was?
Quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
Could I do motivational speech?
Well, of course.
Okay. So she starts off with,
Should I get my background out?
Oh yeah. Okay, you guys, we're going to be going and doing this really battle. And I just want you to know how important you guys are and how you're going to be heroes. And if you ever get lost, just keep swimming.
Oh my god.
The end.
I'm just gonna quietly.
Just keep swimming.
Oh no. I'm gonna quietly give bardic inspiration to Pete, Evie, Jojito, and Queequeg. So
all the while he's playing his. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're playing your little drum. Yeah, no use got bardic inspiration.
Yeah. So Pete, Evie, Queequeg, and Jojito just got bardic inspiration, and I'm doing it very quietly, so maybe they feel like the inspirational speech actually gave them inspiration.
Interesting. Kind of interesting that you didn't give me bardic inspiration, isn't it?
I had 4 slots left, Matthew.
I'm aware.
She didn't give it to herself either.
Yeah, I didn't do myself either.
Something for inspiration. Did they give one to Matthew?
Yeah, Steven's got a DM inspiration out.
No, it's cool. I'm just joking.
Well, no.
Don't forget.
If Steven already has inspiration, take his.
Yeah.
Oh, so what kind of inspiration is it?
He's got bardic inspiration. He's got a DM inspiration left open.
So you get 1d8. So with bardic, you get 1d8 to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Yeah.
I have the devious plan ready with that now.
So you guys all have 5 temporary hit points. Advantage on wisdom saves, so that's already covered by the bardic. And you have advantage on your next attack roll.
Advantage plus a d8.
Everyone does?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I have the.
You still have it marked on your sheet?
Might be DM inspiration. Might be a leftover bardic.
If you have DM inspiration, then then if you have it marked on your sheet, then you have it.
And the bardic is a D4?
Bardic is D8.
A D8. And
right.
DM is.
What do you mean by reset?
Well, I don't really remember where we are.
Okay.
And
all right. So a recap.
Mm-hmm.
A recap. I can do that. So when we left off, you had Task Pool had a long conversation with the captain of the Aurora Watch at the made the offer of going with the watch to combat the Gloomstalkers that the watch was setting out to take down and eliminate because they were endangering travelers on the road. And his offer was accepted. couple of gloomstalkers as well. One of them was the one that somehow and they had killed it. You followed the trail back. Wait until the gloomstalkers are ready to come out of their cave, and then hit them with multiple disruption type spells. And we left off with you about to set up your initiative, where they fight to begin when it begins.
Okay, and also just as a side note, for everyone who has bardic inspiration, I also have magical inspiration that gives you additional options on how to use it. I just put it in the chat.
Okay, so if a creature has a bardic inspiration die from Geico and casts a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, the creature can roll that die and choose a target affected by the spell, and add the number rolled as a bonus to the hit points regained or the damage dealt.
Nice.
The bardic inspiration die is then lost. All right?
Yes.
Okay, so...
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Does that, can that be applied to Divine Smite?
It can be applied to any damage.
Yeah, if the spell deals damage, you can apply the magic inspiration die.
No, it's Divine Smite. It's a spell-like ability. Sorry, I was a little confused.
I'm going to say if it does damage and it has a magical ability, it applies. Divine Smite works.
I'm going to go rules as written and disagree with you and just not use it on Divine.
All right, that's fine. It's up to you. As we move forward, who is all right? So are you going to stay on the far side of the river, the side over towards the caravan stop, or are you going to cross the river with the Aurora Watch that's crossing the river?
Do we have a map still?
I'm sorry, I don't have a map of this particular area.
Okay.
I will draw one though. Pokey move.
You know what?
I need the bit.
I got on my armor, so I'm gonna get worried about me.
Okay, the river is shallow and easily forded. It is wide, but it is shallow and it is easily forded.
Okay. If not, I was gonna have Pete throw me.
Yeah, no, it's easily forded. Make our map here. Hold on 1 second.
I'm excited.
For battle?
Nah, I'm not. Tesco isn't really like a battle person, you know. Yeah, not really the fighting's type.
Since when?
It's like the first session where you fried the pool, Do you remember when we almost got TPK'd by a bunch of fish?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
I remember that. I also
That was-
remember you were almost destroying me with lightning.
Well, I'd much rather us getting TPK'd by a breath weapon than a couple of piranhas, you see.
I'd rather not get killed at all.
All right, so it's a rudimentary map, but it's a map. Please tell me where you want to set up on this map. Right or left on the riverbank, on the upper riverbank or the lower riverbank, or above on the cliff?
I think I'll be real close to the entrance.
I think
Okay.
I'll be.
The cave, near the cave.
Yeah, I'm melee, so yeah, I'm gonna get up close to the cave kind of deal.
Okay.
I mean, with the other guys, I don't want to like be off on my own, you know.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and put the watch over there as well. Go ahead, Testicle.
Same, like as close as possible.
Okay. I'm going to put you guys on opposite sides with different parts of the watch. Okay. Where are you, Quickly? Are you as well up there?
I figured I'm down in front with the watch.
Okay, so you're also there. Got it. What about you, Pete?
Okay, so I want to go up on the cliff above the cave,
Okay, are you going to go off to one side or are you going to go directly above?
directly above.
Okay.
I'm going where Evie goes.
Okay, so Evie and Geico are on the cliff above. Where are you, Pete?
He's with us.
Okay, so
I
Pete's
think he was muted.
up there too. Got it.
I'm fucking muted. I'm sorry.
That's all right, as long as I know what's going on. So I've got Taspool, Queequeg, and Jojito on the bottom and the riverbank in front, along with the Aurora Watch. And then I have watch members on the far bank over here. With Dermot staying behind with the watch on the far bank. Maggie Keen Eyes is going to be over here as well. And Istvan.
It's a van.
It's a van.
It's a van.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and give you one more picture here, and we'll go from there. Get our initiative rolled and be ready to go.
So
What?
excited.
Roll initiative.
No, the proper way to say is clickety clackety, we're about to get attacked.
Not at a
Okay.
6.
So Evie got a 6. Got it.
Give me a second to let this work.
I appreciate that. So Geico got a 16. Woohoo!
Oh. The natural one.
Pete,
Oh.
Quick got a 7.
Hold
Tasco
on,
got a
he's
1.
coming.
Okay. Jojito got 20.
What?
15 plus 4.
Okay, and Pete, what did you get?
72.
Pretty good.
22.
22. Got it.
This is a load of barnacles.
Oh, holy crap. Are we all rolling in the right place?
Yeah, we are.
What?
Oh my
shit, girl.
goodness.
What kind of bullshit is that?
It's going right for once and it feels wrong.
We're about
Don't
to
ruin
get
it.
DK'd.
You just pointed it out. It's over now. Dang it.
I wrote a natural 1, which is not very good.
You're getting them out of the way on initiative, man.
That
You
means
said
we
you're
get to
pacifist.
attack.
You said you're a pacifist anyway, so
Right? So I
That's
mean
it.
that works well for a pacifist.
works out.
Right?
Mmm. Delicious irony.
That just means we get to attack before you kill them all.
Right? We all get a turn this time.
Yeah. Before I triple divine smite them. I can with this. Yeah. That can with this skill probably get 3 attacks out if I'm lucky.
I've said it so many times. I love doing fights with Matt because if he goes before me, like I don't really like fighting in D&D, so I can just wait for him to go his turn.
Oh.
All right. So with that, the sun sets slowly. The sun always sets slow when you're waiting for it to set.
I like it.
But eventually the sun sets slowly, and say that 5 times. And
Five times.
right? And you find yourselves gearing up, looking into this dimly shadowed cave in the side of the white cliffside. As you hear the screeches and creaks and sounds of the gloomstalkers within getting ready to go out on their night's patrol. And the captain whispers to all of you that are down there on the bank with them, get ready, they're coming out now. And Istvan messages you, Pete. Get ready, they're coming.
Get ready.
And slowly at first, but then almost in kind of a rush, 4 gloomstalkers fly out of the cave, hover for a second, and start to kind of group and come back up over the hill. Pete, what are you doing?
On the very first one that comes out,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Earthbind.
Okay. What do they have to roll? Is there a save?
Yes, it's choose one creature you can see. So the first one I see, yellow strips of magical energy loop around the creature. The target must strength saving throw.
Strength save. Got it. Okay.
14.
Nine. He fails and falls to the ground, screeching loudly. As the 3 others sort of stoop in their flight, hovering over the top of him, screeching back and forth at him, not really knowing what's happening. Jojito, they are 3 of them above you, maybe 10, 12 feet in the air. 1 is on the ground, bound to the earth.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Huh? What, Pete?
I'm gonna bash the one with the one tied to the ground.
Okay, Pete, your Earthbind worked, and 1 is tied to the ground, and Jojito's attacking it now.
Oh,
Just because I got a 5-foot reach, so.
All right.
okay.
Does your Earthbind do any damage?
I can't meta, because I don't know. Boy, Pete, if I hit this guy, is that gonna let him go?
No.
Pete, he's asking you whether or not Earthbind will release if he hits it.
No.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna whack the hell out of that one then. I didn't touch it enough. Oh.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I was going to come back to you. I'm sorry. I got tangled. Does these Earthbind do any damage? Can you hear me, Doc?
No.
Okay. Does
No, it
Earthbind
doesn't do any damage.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right, Jojito, what are you hitting it with?
Two-hand staff.
Okay. So you
Yeah, I
rolled an
only
11
rolled
to
an 11
attack?
though.
Okay, yeah, 11 does not hit. Did you have a
Alright,
bonus
roll.
action?
No, it was the end of my turn.
Okay. Jojito, did you have a bonus action?
Second attack. I get 2 attacks.
Okay.
I'm rolling now. Don't you? You suck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, but
What did you
Hey.
get there? Okay, so
only 5
second
damage.
attack is 25 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
But I'm gonna spend a key point to try to stunning strike him. It's
okay.
a DC save of con 14.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick like here.
He might have spells.
Spells are fun.
Yeah, no, he fails. He is stunned.
Awesome.
Stunned and prone. A deadly combination.
Bonus action, the patient defense. I think that.
Okay. So next up is Geico. Geico, you see this one down below you on the ground, stunned by Jojito, and earthbound by Pete, who's standing beside you. You do see 3, however, hovering sort of over the river, screaming at the one that's on the ground.
Okay, and approximately how far away are they?
The cliff is about 30 feet tall or so. The cave takes up the majority of the cliff face.
Mm-hmm.
So you're about 30 feet above the river and about 30 feet above this creature. I'm going to say it's maybe 45 feet away from you.
Okay. In that case, I am gonna go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and show you a picture of these creatures, guys,
Oh, okay.
so you know what you're fighting.
Hopefully they're fiends or undead. Because I get an extra D8 or something similar to that.
Okay, but it's Geico's turn right now. So go ahead, Geico.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level
Okay.
at the one that's already on the ground.
All right.
So blah 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 blah. There's that.
Wisdom DC of 16.
And on a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage. Oh, and here, did it give you the? Here, let me give
Yeah,
you
roll the
the.
damage.
Can I? How do I send the spell description?
I know what
Display
description
on.
says. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So you whisper. What do you say to it to cause it to do the psychic damage?
All of your friends left you. None of them care.
And it very definitely, it sees the creatures above it, but it sees them also in the air, and it is tied to the ground. And so it almost shrugs off the power, but it does take the hit from your dissonant whispers.
Ah.
So it does 10 psychic damage.
Yep.
All right.
And
And you have any bonus action?
I do, but I'm not close enough to use them, so I'm good.
Okay, so it's the end of your turn then. With that, it is now the creature's turn. The three that are in the air, one is going to peel off and head downriver towards the mammoths. These are not the brightest creatures. One is going to head across the river towards the company that it sees over there, and the other one is going to shriek. A terrible, horrible shriek that all of you can hear. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. Everybody.
If it's over or under 11, I'm going to use my bardic. Is it under?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Evie, yours is at 11.
I got a 17.
Okay, what did you get, son? Con save?
I wasn't where you're making.
I finished with con saves.
I got a 12 con.
Okay. Unfortunately, that's not quite.
Bardic.
Yeah, no, I know. Waiting on quick click. Hold on one second.
Does a 17 save?
Yeah, 17 saves. And Jojito, you're fine with 17. Geico, you just make it with 13, but a 12 fails.
Hey.
Oh.
Queequeg saved with a 21. So Queequeg, Geico, and Jojito and Tazcool, this horrible screeching sound comes out of the air. But you were kind of expecting something of that nature from the standpoint that it's right over the top of you. You were expecting something to happen. And it's right over the top of you. So you shrug it off fairly well. It almost gets you, Geico. It almost gets you, but you're able to shrug it off. Maybe it's the psychic power that you wield with your dissonant whispers. Who knows what causes it, but you're able to shrug it off. But Pete, you and Evie, something about that shriek just sends chills down your bones, and you are paralyzed.
What did he say?
He was talking to the dog.
Well, dog's being an asshole.
Okay, go ahead, Evie.
That's because that's one of those things that almost ate us, and it stepped almost on Posey, and I almost died, and it makes us remember it.
Right? Yeah, that absolutely is true.
Oh no, so they're just having like legit like a PTSD flashback right now.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The one on the ground that is earthbound and stunned tries desperately to shrug off its stun. What does it need to roll to get it to escape from that stun?
It doesn't.
Everything I was about to say, everything I read about it on my stuff just says it's stunned until till the end of my next turn.
The end of your next turn. That's all I needed to hear. There we go.
Yep.
So it's unable to shrug off that stun. And with that, we move to Queequeg. Your turn.
All right. There's one on the ground. How far?
Maybe 15 feet.
Okay. I'm going to use my use elements. Come up to the one on the ground and stab it with my javelin.
All right.
Hold on.
Pokey, poke, poke.
Pokety poke poke.
Just gonna stab it right. I'm gonna stab it right in the head.
Thank you very much.
I like that.
Yeah, 25 hits.
Okay, let me check Bandages.
Sorry, he's logged into my name on my tablet, guys. We only have my tablet and my phone to play with, so one of us is on my tablet.
You good?
Right?
So 10 to hit for 10 damage?
Yep.
Okay. And a second attack?
I'm gonna stab it again.
All right.
Stabbity.
When stabbing works, stab it again.
Stabber stun it.
And just as a side note, I don't think any of us are even a little bit bothered by your technology issues. The fact that you're still running games is more than we could ask for.
That's not
Right.
Oh
hit.
yeah.
That's it.
All right. So
Believe it.
a bonus action? Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support. Nope. Okay. So Queequeg is done. He stabbed at it twice with the javelin, once impacting it and doing quite a little bit of damage.
Double check.
All right, double check while I talk. The other doesn't hit. The thing is able to move out of the way, and he stands there for a moment, puzzled as he considers whether or not he can do anything else.
Are javelins a light weapon?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I'll take my dagger
Mm-hmm.
and stab it back.
All right. So he pulls out his dagger and he's going to attempt to stab it with that. If he has a light weapon attack that comes on a bonus.
Oh, shame.
Achoo!
Bless
Why
you.
didn't you?
I'm seeing you.
Okay.
Geico's on the top of the cliff, like, you can do it.
Up, dumbass.
18 hits.
Hey,
Okay.
good to know. Good to know. We're wheedling out the numbers that don't hit.
Okay.
8 damage, so 18 total.
Okay. All right. So with that, it is now Evie, your turn. You are paralyzed. Let me check on here for your save here. You're paralyzed until the end of the enemy's next turn, unless somebody can give you some sort of an assistance on paralyzation. Do you have any spells that you can cast that are voice only?
Voice only. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that I do.
What the fuck? That's
Okay.
a bonus? No way. Sorry.
Okay, there's that one. I like that one. Only voice, only voice. Okay, let me see if this is a... Okay, you can command a creature. You can see what that... Let's see, no, it wasn't saving throw or...
Hey, Wilde.
Most.
Wouldn't he have gotten, I'm not sure how it works, but wouldn't he have gotten advantage for attacking a stunned creature?
You're right. He should have had a second chance to roll that one attack. I'll have him re-roll that one attack.
If that popped on, I didn't want to do that.
Okay, I'm going to let that go by. Re-roll your one attack while we're waiting on Evie. You have advantage because it was stunned. One of your attacks missed.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Thank you,
okay,
Joe.
so what I would
Oh, yeah,
like
no worries.
to do, if I can,
Mm-hmm.
I would. I don't know if this is going to work.
Me too.
Okay, so I want to cast command on Pete, and I want to just say move, and I'm going to try to use the command to break the paralysis. Question mark,
Ooh.
question mark.
I like the creativity here.
I do
doubt.
too. I'm just not sure how it'll work. We'll see how it'll work.
Do it!
Let me see.
Or maybe I screamed swimming
Oh,
because
God.
he was singing swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming.
Oh, God.
So maybe that'll work.
What do
If
we
the
do?
target can't follow your command, spell ends. I'm going to say that paralysis makes it so it can't follow a command to move.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's gonna try it. So let me take the spell slot off for it. I'm gonna do it on first level.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna try to will myself to try to move. Ooh.
And you try as hard as you might. You say to Pete, swim, and he looks like he wants to jump in the water. He can't get to the water. He can't move. You say to yourself, move, and you cannot move. And with that, we go to you, Tescal.
Did you real quick, did you say she gets to try to save or no?
Not till the creature's next turn.
Mm.
The end of the
It-
creature's
it-
next turn.
It appears it's murder time. Okay, I run up to the one that is bound, and I have advantage to attack it, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll use Great Weapon Master. I get a -5 to my attack roll, a +10 to damage. So let me do the math real quick.
Why don't you just roll 2 attacks, and then we'll do the math together.
I got this. So I have advantage. Okay, so I have a +3.
Those are your attacks?
Yes, I'm sorry.
That's right.
I have a +3. I'm rolling at advantage. I don't know how to roll at advantage and I add a +3 at the same time.
Okay.
I'll take the 5, add a +3, which makes it an 8, and then add Bardic Inspiration, which adds another 8.
1d8.
I mean,
Okay.
another
It
a
adds
D8.
a D8.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry. I roll relatively high.
Nice.
7. So does a 7 plus 5 plus
A
3.
15 hits, but if you're using Great Mastery, it takes 5 away, doesn't it?
No, I have a +8 to hit.
Oh, okay.
-5 is 3, so I have a +3 to hit. It's not a
Okay.
-5 to hit because that'd just be useless. It's a -5 to the bonus to attack.
All right. So you have 15. A 15 does hit.
Okay, I am not going to use Divine Smite because I think this will be more than enough damage. So it's 1d12 plus 15, including Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
That's 18 damage.
Okay.
I've got to get me a better stick.
Your is it a sword? A great sword?
It's a great axe.
A great axe comes down on the creature, splitting open the side of its skull. It's bleeding. It is not bloodied, but it is badly hurt.
I have a second attack, I believe.
Okay.
So I'll attack it again.
All right.
Still have advantage, correct?
Yes, it is still stunned.
So I'll use Weapon Master again, because it's not limited. And advantage again.
Okay,
and
yeah, that ray definitely hits.
with a 22 that hits.
Hmm.
Let me think about this. Should I Divine Smite it?
Up to you.
I'll use a first level Divine Smite. Let me check how this works real quick. Is it a fiend or undead or anything of that nature?
Nope, it's a monstrosity.
Weird. Okay, so here's the slashing damage. $22.
All right.
And here's the radiant. T- 22. Okay, so 40 slashing damage and 7 radiant.
No, 14 radiant. It's vulnerable to that.
Oh,
It's a
that's good.
creature of the darkness. So with that, it is very definitely bloodied and on the ground in front of you. You have your bonus action.
Let me check.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, ma'am.
Since it's vulnerable to light damage, would we know, like, is it a creature that can, like, gain health back if it's in darkness? Would we know that?
No, you would need to roll some sort of assessment type thing. There are certain classes that have the ability to assess monsters and learn things about them as you fight them, or you would have to have foreknowledge or forward knowledge of it.
Okay,
but no, you don't know anything.
Okay, yeah, just asking. I've been playing too many video games, and like it gives the option of like you can know, and I'm like, I would like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you.
I do not have a bonus action, I believe. Is it at 0? Is it at 0 hit points?
No, it is not. Nope.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right.
Chris, 54 damage. Nice.
Yes. Pete, you are paralyzed. However, if you have a voice only spell, you may use it. Pete?
You're muted, sweet dog.
Dog?
Hold on, it's having some technicals.
No problem.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hi.
There it is.
Hello.
No, I think you. No. No.
How about now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What do I see?
You see in front of you one almost directly in front of you hovering in the air, one on the ground subject to your earthbind spell and very badly injured, one across the river harrying the Aurora Watch, and one has flown downriver.
All right, first thing I need to ask is, are any within 10 feet of me?
The one that is hovering in the air is about 15 feet away out in the air in front of you.
15 feet, okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So on
You get advantage on the one you grappled because it's stunned still until my turn.
Yeah, the one that's on the ground you have advantage on. Over.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
But on the one that's in front of me, I'm going to cast blindness.
All right.
And it's a Constitution saving throw.
Of how much?
14.
All right.
Whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop.
I'll fail. It's the only verbal spell I have.
Hey, it fails. It is instantly blinded. With a scream, it lands beside the other creature on the ground.
Okay, and the target is either blinded or deafened or charged for the duration. It lasts for 1 minute.
Nice.
At the end of each of its turns, the target can make a Constitution saving throw. On a success, the spell ends.
All right. All right. So it is blinded until it gets to make a save. Got it?
And attacks won't negate that effect.
It doesn't say that.
Not
It
until
doesn't say so.
Okay, cool.
So neither one of those creatures are within 10 feet of Pete.
No, they're about 45 feet away from you on the ground. You're up in the top of the cliff.
So yeah, when it comes within 10 feet, I just need to know. More or less. So that's the end of my turn for now.
All right.
I can't do anything.
Okay. Well, until the paralysis wears off. Jojito, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the one he just. Well, no, I'm gonna finish off the one I've been fighting. We're
All
not
right.
finished off.
Wait.
What?
What, Tasman?
What?
Meta question. It's not me being kill hungry. Seriously, if I kill something, I get an extra attack. That'll be like super useful.
Okay, but you didn't tell your companions about that in advance. So if you want to tell them about it, you may.
If I could just butt in real quick when you're done with Matthew.
Go ahead.
Pete still has his owl. Should still have
Yes,
his
he
owl.
does. Yes, he does.
And that's a mental, telepathic link, right?
Yes, it's a familiar, and it's a telepathic link, yes.
I will tell the owl to help whoever's next in line, whoever's turn is next.
Okay.
Whatever they're doing.
All right. So you gain the help action, Jojito. Yeah. That would be your next attack would come. You would gain an advantage.
Oh, but it'd just be regular then, because I have advantage. Because he's still stunned till the end of my turn.
Yeah, you have advantage on the stun one. You do not have advantage on the other one.
The blinded is advantage too. Attack rolls against creatures have advantage, and attacks the creature rolls is disadvantage.
Oh,
I have the status effects pulled up.
You have it. Got it.
Yeah, that's for blinded.
Got it.
Maybe he just flies to the next person that tries to.
All right. All right.
But yeah, I did. So, are you going to tell me?
Yeah.
Okay, if you tell me, then I'm going to attack the blinded one.
Thank you.
Yep. Will you stop doing that? I want to roll. Thank you.
What are you talking to?
He's talking to technology.
I'm talking to my tablet. Yes. It kept telling me I was attacking with my staff, but every time I touched it, it was telling me what the staff stats and stuff. And I'm like, just roll. Just wait.
That be the problem with sausage fingers.
Dude, I'm telling you. Hey, and they're not sausage fingers. They're Slim Jim fingers. They're just big.
Okay.
All right. The first one was a 20, so I'll take that one.
Okay.
20 hits. Still
Yes.
two-handed. Stop telling me what the staff is and just roll damage.
I love you.
Oh, better. 12.
Okay. And for your
then-
second attack?
Yep, rolling. My tablet isn't the fastest. I should get a new one. 23, and
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
hit.
roll it. I'm gonna roll a second time just in case I might get the crit.
Yeah. That almighty crit.
Just in case, I doubt it, but Yeah, no, 20's on the bottom. Yeah, you suck. But all right, so damage.
I like the yeah, you suck. I heard it. I like it.
4, 9.
9?
Yep.
Okay. So with that, you haul off and wail on this one, and are you using any of your key points this turn?
No, I'm gonna hold off because I used 2 the first round. So.
All right. Any bonus action?
Oh wait, what do I have? You have bonus action. Or is it just? I think all my bonus action are key points. When you use attack action, strike or monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. That one doesn't say key point.
Oh, okay.
The unarmed strike just says when you use an attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Right. That's true. That's true. You can do that. If you're not using another kind of bonus action, you can do that.
All right, awesome. Rolling.
Side question: can daggers be thrown? It says they're a
Yes.
melee. Okay, cool, awesome, thank you.
Yeah, daggers, hand axes, and light hammers and javelins can be thrown.
Nice.
That was
I
a
actually
25.
It's that mud monster.
Technically, you can throw anything you can pick up.
I will throw
25
myself.
to hit with 10 damage.
All right. Yeah, we did have a point in one game where Dog's attack action was to throw Gala.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Did she qualify as a light weapon?
It was light. Okay, so what happened is we used enlarge on Dog's character, and Gal was playing a goblin, and he just yeeted her across the room. Pretty sure
actually,
it killed someone.
Pharaoh used Bliss as a weapon multiple times.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Inside of the bag of
Okay.
and then threw me up.
Yes.
It was a 25 for 10 damage if you didn't get that last one.
I got that. I was just going to ask you if you were going to do anything else this turn. You still have your movement, although if you do move, you will take an opportunity attack, even at disadvantage.
Yeah. I'm going to chill. I'm not
All
damaged.
right. Got it. Geico, you are up, and the owl comes over to you to assist you, to give you the help action.
Hello, bird. Thank you. All right, so specifically, okay, so I'm still like 45 feet away from the ones on the ground.
Right, you're 30 feet above and 15 feet away, so I'm calling it 45 feet away, even though that's probably the hypotenuse of the triangle means that it's probably longer than that, but close enough.
You're basically speaking German. And are there any above us, like above myself, Pete, and Evie?
No. There is a. Just a moment. There is a flying one on the floor. Sorry, just a moment.
You're fine.
There's a flying one on the far side of the river harrying the Aurora Watch that's on the other side of the river.
Okay.
But there's nothing on your side of the river in the air. The two that are on your side of the river are now on the ground. One is stunned and horribly wounded. The other one is blinded and slightly wounded. And downriver, the fourth one has flown downriver.
Okay. I would like to use Thunderclap, but before because it's 100-foot radius. Well,
Is it?
Okay, so create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range other than myself must make a successful Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 thunder damage. So I want to cast this, but before I do, I want to yell at everyone. Use whatever you have to save yourselves.
All right. With that, I will give you the help action to make yourself clear to your party members and to the watch members so that they can cover their ears.
1 second. Thunderclap, you said?
Yeah.
The cantrip?
Yeah.
It's a 5-foot radius.
Yeah, it's a 100-foot
it can
range.
be heard up to 100 feet away.
Isn't it focused on you?
100-foot radius.
Here, let me copy and paste this because I think I might be confused as to because it says range area 5 foot, but then it says you can be heard up to 100 feet away.
That's okay. Hold on 1 second here.
I think the 100 feet away thing is flavor.
Yeah, Thunderous Smite doesn't actually do any damage within 100 feet.
Well, this one does thunder damage. I'm just wondering if it's can it be heard 100 feet away? I don't know.
It can be heard, but I think the damage is only 5 foot
outside of the 5 foot.
Right.
Okay.
And I think the 5 foot emanates from you, doesn't it? Like you let out a hellish fart, and
It's centered on yourself.
Okay, so when it says each creature within range, it literally means within the 5 foot range, but it can be heard up to 100 feet away.
Yes. Yeah, kind of creatures 100 feet away hear like a rolling thunder.
Okay. Scratch that then. I read that wrong.
You can probably kill a city with that spell.
In that case, the creature that is on the ground, that's
there's 2 of them on the ground.
There's 2 of them. The one that looks worse for wear. I'm gonna go ahead and.
That's the one that Tazkul already yelled out that he wanted to kill because it gives him an extra attack.
Okay,
yes,
so
as a bonus action.
I'm gonna go for the other one.
And the other one
probably try to hit it with my dagger. I'm gonna throw my dagger.
So you're gonna throw your dagger. Got it. 23 hits. You throw the dagger off the top of the cliff, and it comes down and hits it right between the wings.
Okay, so damage 4.
And
then I'm gonna use my bonus action. 2-handed weapons. I'm gonna throw another dagger.
Got it.
22.
Yep, that hits.
And 5 damage.
Okay. So raining daggers come out of the sky. As Geico flings daggers at this creature, your action and your bonus action are to throw the daggers, and you still have the ability to move if you want to.
How close are Evie and Pete to me?
They're sort of right beside you at the cliff top there.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement to lay over their bodies as a protective shield.
All right. So Geico comes over. You guys are paralyzed, lying on the
Like
ground.
I
and Geico comes over and
I drag Evie over next to Pete, and then I just like blanket myself over them.
just flops over the top of you. As it is now the
I
creature's
have a
turn.
question.
Yes.
I mean, you said we were paralyzed. Did we also go prone?
I feel like paralyzations would stun you and knock you at least a little bit prone. Yeah,
Uh,
you'd fall over. I mean, if you're paralyzed, you're going to fall over.
okay.
Right.
I mean, all right. Here, let's figure this out. Roll a con save. That makes sense.
Red light, green light.
Mhm.
Red
Pete.
light.
Oh yeah, no, you're not prone.
Oh,
Either one of you.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. That's cool.
So
least
Geico
you-
came over to
I
try
appreciate
to
that.
protect you, but you're frozen in place and still standing there at the top of the cliff.
So
As we come to the creek,
I'm just like weirdly hugging them.
right. We come to the creature's turn. The one across the river is still attacking the Aurora Watch. They've made a dent in it a little bit, but it's still in the air and harrying them. The two that are on this side of the river, the one that is earthbound has no ability to do anything. But at the end of Jojito's turn, it was no longer stunned. So the stun is worn off, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the stun is no worn off. It's just
Just bound.
horribly hurt. Yes, I can hear that it is bound.
Okay.
So it's going to attempt.
Hold on. I just want to make sure it's still bound. Catch myself.
Yes. Yeah, it is. So it's going to attempt to attack Jojito, who is in front of it. Actually, no, it's going to attempt to attack Tazpool because Tazpool's in front of it. So let's see here. Hold on 1 second.
Try me.
Come at me, bro. Do you even lift? Do you even lift? Ah.
That's just called some steroids.
24 to
Cool.
hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Real good.
Damn.
That hits.
Damn.
Is that like a crit? Oh.
No.
Woke up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just like a +9 to hit. Oh no. I'm in danger.
18 bite damage. And I need you to roll a Constitution save.
You bit the crap out of you.
Constitution save. By Tamora's grace, please not fail this. Oh, I believe that's a fail. That's a 12.
Yeah, let's see here.
May I make a suggestion, Matthew?
Yeah.
Start praying to Yandala.
What?
Dungala?
Yandala. Yondala. She's the halfling luck goddess.
Tamora is the halfling luck goddess as well. You know?
So,
Okay.
do you, Matthew,
Yes.
are you resistant or immune to poison?
I'm immune to disease, but not poison.
Okay, so you have taken 7 poison damage and have the poisoned condition.
So how much damage is that in total?
So it's a total of 18 and 7 is 25.
Do I have to gain advantage? I believe I gain advantage because of inspiring speech or leader, I believe. After I take it.
Oh shit!
I think that's on.
forgot
I think
that
that's on
happened.
wisdom saves, not con.
I said I have advantage. I say I have advantage on the next attack I make.
Right. Is there 28? Yeah, you have an extra advantage. You have advantage on your next attack. Does 28 hits, right?
What?
28 hits?
Yeah.
Charlie, stop.
Okay. You take 9 slashing and 3 necrotic damage from its claw attacks.
I've been through worse.
All right. And the other one that is next to you is going to roll to see whether it saves from its blindness.
Please don't. Please don't.
And that's con save, right? Who inflicted the blindness? Pete, that's con save?
Yes. Con save, yes.
Thank you. 20, I think it saves. It comes out from its blindness. And it's going to go ahead and attack you, Jojito.
All right.
Even though I have 12 HP left, I'm gonna still be fighting, you know?
16. Does 16 hit? Jojito, does 16 hit you?
Nope. Did I mute myself?
No, we can hear you.
Nope, we can hear you.
Oh, no. My armor class is 18. It's 17, but it's supposed to be 18. We just haven't changed it yet.
Okay, so there's your claw attack here. Does it? 22 does hit.
Yes. $22 does hit. Yep.
Wilde, quick question. I'm sorry. I'm like asking all the questions. I have inspiration on my sheet, and I can't remember if I gave myself inspiration or if it was DM inspiration.
It was the inspiration from before.
Okay, thank you.
Because you did not give yourself the inspiration. So you take 11 slashing damage and 6 necrotic damage from its claw attack, Jojito.
How many? I'm sorry.
11 slashing and 6 necrotic from its claw attack. And I divided the damage up because I wanted to be sure that you guys, if you had any resistances, you could apply them.
Right. So that's I don't. So that's 16
17.
total?
17 total. Right? And with that,
Yeah.
it's the end of their turn. The one that shook off its blinded is going to attempt to get airborne. It is not able to this turn. The daggers that came down out of the sky damaged its wing muscles, and it flops around a little bit on the ground. It's still very potent and very dangerous, but it is still on the ground. Quick, you're up.
Right.
Do we make the con save now?
Oh, yes. Now, please make your con save. I'm sorry. Let them make their con save. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me, Evie. No, it's just Evie. And...
Nope. Good luck.
Oh, my God.
I'm sweating so much.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Very worried. That double whammy put me at like 12 HP.
Wait, Pete, did you already use your bardic inspiration?
Yeah,
Aw.
I think he did.
Yep.
Did you use
No, I haven't used DM inspiration.
You have to give me inspiration and roll it. At advantage.
I'm not using it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That's getting saved for something that's important.
Risky frisky.
Oh, okay. All right. Quick.
All right. I'm still in front of the one I stabbed earlier, right?
Yes.
I'm going to try and finish it off.
Okay, now that's the one that Matthew has specifically asked that he would like to be able to attack. And you want to attack the other one? It's also right there, 5 feet away from.
Okay, I guess I'll go do that.
Okay.
Thank you. I get
Matthew
another
very
attack.
definitely calls safesies on that one.
Well, since the other one is 5 feet away from me, I'm going to switch to my Warhammer
Mm-hmm.
since it's got a 5-foot reach.
Mm-hmm.
Did someone say Warhammer?
Yeah, someone said Warhammer.
Corking! Crork!
These are scary creatures, guys.
I'm gonna use full divine smite next time.
So I don't roll at advantage.
No, you don't roll at advantage. 14 does not hit for the first hit.
Okay, I'm going to try and do it again with one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 20 does hit.
Okay, so since I'm doing this two-handed, and give me a second.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so 13.
Aiming right for the chest.
All right.
Two-handed over, kind of like Warhammer like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you flail at it. Did you want to take a bonus attack?
Can't.
Why not?
Because a Warhammer is not a light weapon, I can't do dual wielding.
Can't do the dual wielding thing. Got it. Okay. Do you have any other bonus actions you want to use?
No, I can't.
Okay, so with that, Pete, Queequeg has flailed at it with the Warhammer, swinging twice, hitting once, and doing some damage to the chest of the creature. And we come back to you, Evie. You can speak, but not move.
And you have a lizard half wrapped around your body.
Right. Okay, so with the history roll that we made last time, do I know if these are considered undead?
We already established that they are monstrosities, but not undead.
Okay.
They should be.
Remember that. Okay, so I'm up here terrified, and I pretty much
Are you gonna cast like daylight on them?
yeah, that requires movement. So you know what I am gonna do that's only voice. I'm gonna look down and go, keep fighting, and I'm gonna cast prayer of healing for you, Matthew.
Thank you. I'm hurting.
You get 14 hit points, and then for bonus action, if I got it, I can. You know what? I am going to use thaumaturgy, and let's see, can I use harmless tremors, voice bones up, flickers, night? Oh shit! I thought this was the smell. So yeah, instead of doing that, I'm gonna send Cacao, and I'm gonna send Cacao to like prove with the one that is in by Jojito, so that way it's just kind of like annoying it, and maybe it could give him some help in some form.
All right.
And then for my movement, I'm gonna stand here. That's
Yeah.
the end of my turn.
Okay. And with that, we are back around to you, Tesco. You have received 14 points of healing. It rained down out of the sky, which technically only had 30 foot of range, but I'm going to fudge it because you're right over the top of him. So you have received the 14 points of healing from the prayer of healing that Evie cast. And it's your turn.
I have advantage and disadvantage, so that cancels itself out, correct?
Yes.
I guess it's murder time. I try to be nice and not ruin the encounter without doing 3d8 radiant damage. So it appears I have to do that now. I really like fighting though. So tell me if this hits. I have a +8 to hit. I am not using Great Weapon Master. I intend to kill this thing with radiant damage alone. Oops. I keep on typing the wrong thing in. As a 22 hit.
22 hits. Roll that damage.
I'm using a 2nd level Divine Smite. I'm disintegrating this thing. Oh.
And that
12
does.
slash.
All right, tell me how you want to do this on that one.
Well, I said after a hit, I have to roll the Divine Smite damage unless you roll it differently.
No, tell me how you want to do this. It's hit.
I just come swinging for the fences, and I just cleanly like just thunk into it, a satisfying chop. I don't know how to describe hitting something with a great sword. Great axe, and
your axe comes down and nearly severs its head, and you can still roll your Divine Smite on the other creature that is there.
Other one?
Yeah, the one that's right beside it.
So I roll damage or roll to hit?
Roll to hit.
Okay. I was confused there for a second. Advantage, correct? I have disadvantage because I'm
have advantage. You don't have advantage on it because the blinded condition is gone, and you used your advantage already on the other creature.
So I roll normally or at disadvantage?
Roll normally.
Okay. I am going to use Great Weapon Master and choreograph this super hard but hit with the power of the sun. And okay, so that's only a +3. Okay. Natural 1.
Yeah, no, you attempt to crash the weapon down on the other creature, and your axe begins to glow with the power of the Divine Smite that you've imbued it, but it slips off of its carapace and collides with the ground in front of you.
Okay, I still have another attack.
Okay.
Please be a crit, please be a crit, please be a crit, please be a crit. Oh, that misses, I believe.
Yeah, that does miss. You lashed out at the one and nearly beheaded it, and in your excitement, you attempted to turn and take on the other one, swung twice, once missing really badly and once barely missing, but it does indeed miss.
Did it badly miss one plant itself between Quickquake's feet or something?
No, it was off to the side of the creature.
Watch it with that thing!
Yeah, Queequeg yells at you to watch it with the axe as you Swing, and you almost hit it, but not quite. Jojito, you are up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No. Forgive me. Pete, you're up. Anything voice.
How many enemies are left?
Huh?
How many enemies are left?
Okay, there's one on the far side of the river that is harrying the Aurora Watch, maybe 60 feet away from the area where Jojito and everybody is fighting. So about 100 feet away from you on top of the cliff. There's
Okay.
one at the base of the cliff in front of Jojito and Queequeg that you had blinded before.
All right. So there's one with Queequeg and Jojito and one across the way. Right?
Right.
I'm going to cast Earthbind on the one with Queequeg and Jojito.
Okay.
It's strength saving throw.
All right. So let me go ahead and get that save here. Hold on one second. Nine, it fails. So it is also bound to the earth with your magical power. Now, Earthbind doesn't do any damage, right?
No.
Okay. But does it give advantage?
No.
Okay.
It says it's brought to the ground and its flying speed, if any, is reduced to 0 for the spell's duration.
Got it. Okay. So
So
it's
it's not
bound
like
to what, Tasku?
so it's not like knocked prone or anything.
No, it's bound to the ground.
Mm.
All right.
It's just on the ground. And it has 0
Right.
movement.
All right. And did you have any kind of bonus action?
Nothing I can do.
Okay. Jojito, we are up with you. Joe? Are you there, Jojito?
Didn't realize I was muted. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Your turn.
I'm gonna keep swinging my stick.
All right. Keep swinging that stick.
That's it. Don't stay there. 14.
All right. 14 does not hit. First hit does
All
not
right.
hit. You swing and our head bobs out of the way.
Whoa. Hey, I'm the monk. You can't dodge my stuff like that. Ugh. Missed again.
All right. You do have your bonus action unarmed attack or a key point to do flurry of blows if you wish.
I have to do flurry of blows because my attacks miss. Oh, wait. Hold on. I have to take an attack action. Yeah, so I have to do flow. I have to spend a key point to do it, and I'm going to because I'm pissed that I missed.
Uh-huh.
Rolling.
Ever since I said the Forbidden One's name, I've been rolling like crap.
24.
You don't have to spend a key point if you have 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, I don't have that yet.
Okay.
Okay, so 24 does hit.
All right, rolling. It is 9 damage.
Okay.
His flurry of blows is still 2, right? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
You can also impose other effects with your flurry of blows, I believe. They cost
Yes.
more key points.
Yep. And nope.
Okay, so the second one does not hit?
Nope. And that ends my turn.
All right, so that ends your turn. And this creature is also looking bloodied as we go to you, Geico.
Alrighty. I'm so sorry. I was having a conversation with Alex. Did Matt kill the thing?
Yeah, he killed the one that he had called.
Okay.
The other one is still alive and on the ground, although bloodied. And it is now earthbound, and it is earthbound again.
Okay. And are Evie and Pete still paralyzed?
Yes, they are.
Damn it. Okay. Jojito, from my spot, I know Jojito has gotten hit. Can I see if he's like actually not doing well? Like, is he bleeding?
You should be able to see pretty well how he's doing, and I think Jojito, you're not below half your hit points, right?
15 of 27.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's hurt.
Okay.
I'm hurt pretty good.
27.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So as a bonus action, before I do anything else, I can. Is he within 60 feet of me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead
But they only
and.
got 27.
Huh?
We're going to talk about that afterwards.
What is it?
You're
Too
going to go
high?
ahead and do what?
I would like to cast Healing Word. Since I can see him, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So he gets 9 points of healing.
Uh-huh.
And then for my action, I would like to. I'm going to try to cast Sleep. It's a 90-foot range. I'm going to try to cast Sleep on the remainder, like the remaining one that's like stuck.
Okay, go for it.
And what is that? It is a.
Roll your 5d8, and we'll see whether or not you can make this creature sleep.
Okay. It's exclamation point R and then space?
Exclamation point R space 5d8.
Okay.
Doesn't a sleeping creature automatically guarantee a critical hit?
19?
No, it
No.
does not go to sleep.
God damn it.
Yeah.
But at least I healed Jodito.
You healed
Yay.
Jojito. You did an excellent job with that.
And for my movement,
9.
I'm going to curl my entire body around Pete and Evie's legs.
Okay. Jojito.
Imagine like you're doing like a piccolo, to be honest.
Jojito, you took 9 points of healing. However, you also did have 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah, that came off when he hit me. I would be way lower if I didn't. Yeah, I would have been down to 10 hit points had he or had I not had that 5.
Why are you at 27 hit points? What level is your character at?
5.
5, right?
You should be at higher hit points than that.
Yeah, I'll help him out later. It's just a setting in your character page. Yeah, I didn't mean for anyone to hear that, but like, this was way more than that.
All right.
We'll fix it later, Joe.
All right.
All right. And with that, I need Pete and Evie to make their saves again. Con saves. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How is this happening?
What's happening?
Guys are so.
That thing like permanent if you like keep failing?
I'm checking. Hold on.
Because you're like stuck.
Because if you have like a
Holy
minus
crap.
like a minus something, you're like stuck for like the end of time.
You know what? No, I'm going to meta that the paralysis is worn off because the creature that shrieked and caused the paralysis is dead.
Does
So
the paralysis leave then?
Yeah, the paralysis leaves when that creature died.
Geico's gonna very awkwardly like uncurl himself from around their legs. I was trying to protect you.
So Evie has been sitting this one out, but also she has been told if you make that face, your face is gonna stick like that. And she had this weird like look on her face.
Oh no.
And so now she's all like checking her face to make sure it's not like fucking in that weird like curled up lip, and her eye was all like,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
I love Evie so much.
I mean, you have the Calvin Hobbes face going on.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, I love her.
Man,
so
that was starting to scare me. I thought that I was gonna like. I thought this was me now.
Yeah, so you very definitely check your facial status as you come out of the paralysis. And quick, we are up with you.
Right?
There's one alive. Oh, wait a second. No, it's not. Wait a second. Creature's turn. I forgot the creature's turn. Hold on. And it's going to attempt to attack you.
Okay.
Still on the ground, but it's going to attempt to attack you.
Okay, I've got my shield on my arm. I just always have that.
Mm-hmm. 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Things like hit really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They hit very hard.
They're like glass cannons, though.
You take 13 points of bite damage, and I need you to roll a con save.
Okay. Give me a second to get this board. $14.
14 saves. So you take half damage, and you're not poisoned. You take 5 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to make its second attack. Uh, 13 does not hit you, right?
Right, it has.
Okay, so
With my shield up, I have 28.
It bit you the first time, but the second time it reaches out with its claw and feebly attempts to attack you with its damaged claw and does not hit. And with that, it is now your turn.
Okay, I've still got my hammer in my hand,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm ready for that.
All right.
This thing that just bit.
It bit you.
Feasibly, would that be enough to send me into a rage?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and rage.
I would like to rage.
I would like to rage. He got bit. It angered him.
Yeah, man. Obvious. Like, how many of us can say we didn't get pissed the first time someone bit us?
Right?
I felt betrayed the first time I was bitten.
Who bit you?
dog.
That's not funny. I'm sorry. That was a bad dog, but like the way
Oh,
you said it.
I mean,
it's hilarious, to be honest.
in retrospect, it's really funny because it was right in the ass.
No, I was drinking liquid. You can't do that.
It is heartbreaking when the dog does that.
I feel so bad for you, Matthew.
Damn you, dog.
I don't care.
I don't care. I love it. Yes, Joe. I would like to
Not
read.
carrying his berries.
Drinking lemonade in a can feels wrong.
17?
17 hits.
Okay, this takes.
I see you, Wilde. Shut up.
I see.
I know it's your D&D daddy. Shut up. Yes, Travis is cute. You have like a super big crush on him.
I do.
He is very cute. Beardy man. I like the beard.
It takes 10 damage, and since I'm. Oh! Make that 12, because I had to add +2 because of my rage.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay.
So 12 damage, and since I'm raging, I'm doing the lightning damage.
Okay.
Get him, Steven. Get him.
Hey, buddy.
Oh my god, I'm just now seeing dogs like at Dippy, hey, 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 hey.
Okay.
I guess as my hammer comes down on it, there's an aura of lightning around the head of the hammer.
All right. So with that, do you have a bonus action?
No, because I'm not wielding a light weapon.
Right. Evie, it is your turn, and you do have a turn, my girl.
Rage was my bonus.
Right. Evie?
I didn't have my microphone all the way in. That way you guys don't have to hear me. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I'm going to call Kaka back. And then I would like to. Really, dude? Chappie would like to rage, obviously. Okay, so how's that one looking?
It's bloodied.
It's bloodied.
However, on the far side of the river, the one that had flown away has flown back and is now assisting the other one to pick off and damage the watch on the other side of the river.
Oh,
The watch is weak.
we're gonna have to go save them, or I'm gonna
Strength
have to wait
above all else.
Despair of the dying. Okay, so
Yeah, it has like a cantrip.
huh?
I think I'm trying to convince you to move over to the dark side.
Okay, so the very first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my hands, like I'm gonna cross my hands and stamp my feet, and I'm gonna scream, Posey! And I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
For this dude right in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Roll the damage.
11 damage, I believe it came out.
Okay.
Yeah. So force damage 11.
Uh-huh.
And is he still alive?
Barely.
Okay. Okay, so that was my bonus action. For my action,
I want to murder it.
Go ahead, Evie, please.
yeah. Okay, so for my action, I would like to, can I jump from the cliff and try to slam down with it, my sky?
It's 30 feet. You're going to take falling damage.
Okay, well, that definitely does make a difference. Because that was bonus.
A lightning spear?
I do got a lightning spear, but I also got, you know what? Fucking, it's a cantrip. I'm gonna do Sacred Flame.
All right.
Feel the wrath of the Raven Queen. Dex 16.
Okay.
Or yep, Dex DC 16.
Right. Is it half damage on a save?
It might be a saver spot, but let me look.
Because it did save.
So it says target must succeed or take. So it is a suck spell.
So it's a save or suck, and it saves. It ducks the damage, which is really weird because it's barely alive.
Okay,
but with
so
that,
For long.
for my movement, I'll start running down the hill, but I want to.
Oh no.
Wait, hold on. Is it a grassy hill or is it
Yeah.
a rocky? It's grassy.
the hill on your side, it's chalk covered with turf, so it's grassy on the top of the hill. The face of the hill is chalk.
Chalk in my head is a pretty soft substance. So, she's gonna lay down and roll down the hill
Okay.
because that's fun.
All right. So yeah, you're able to use your movement to get to most of the way down the hill as you roll down the hill with no troubles whatsoever.
Yeah.
And Tazkul, it is your turn. There's one in front of you that is extraordinarily badly hurt.
Well, can you make me a promise, please? Allow me to roll all of the damage, like
All right.
all of it.
Yeah, you could roll all the damage.
Because I like seeing big numbers.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. First attack. I'm not going to use Great Weapon Master. I'm just going to attack it regularly. The +8.
Okay, 14 does not hit.
I have angered the dice gods.
Oh no.
I don't think you heard them, Matthew. The gods laugh when men make plans.
24. Okay. First, the regular damage. Okay, on that attack, I'm using a 2nd level Divine Smite. So, I get to re-roll that. Because if I roll a 1 or a 2 on damage, I get to re-roll it with a heavy weapon.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good re-roll. And since that's a 2nd level Divine Smite, I deal 3d8 damage.
Okay.
Let me double check. I'm sorry for taking too long. I like big numbers.
Okay, I'm listening it. I like big rolls and I cannot lie.
Two other brothers can't deny.
22 and 17. If you account for radiance vulnerability.
Okay, yes.
Is
Yeah. With that, let's see, 22 and 17 is 39 points of damage. Your divine smite comes down on this, and it's almost like a nuclear strike. The head of this creature blows apart with the radiant energy as
like a grape.
you obliterate this last creature that's on the ground. And looking across the river, you all see that the Aurora Watch has fallen back from either side of where you were and has gone to help their counterparts on the other side of the river, as two of these creatures are still harrying them.
I killed that creature, correct? It has 0 hit points.
Yeah, it's dead.
Its head disintegrated, Matthew. I think it's safe to say it's dead.
I don't know. Wilde's mischievous. And for mechanics purpose, I need to know if it's at 0 HP or 0.1 HP, you know?
He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
Okay, I run over to the next one, or the closest one then.
Okay, so you're going to go ahead and use your movement to cross the river?
Yes.
Okay, the river is about 25 feet across. So from where you're at, I don't know what your movement is, but it would be at least 30 feet to get across the river and get up to the other bank.
I have 30 feet of movement.
Okay, so you can get almost across the river and to where the Aurora Watch is, but you can't get to the creatures because they're on the far side.
Let me check the specifics and see if it's just an attack or a specific attack. Love this feat. You make one melee weapon. Nope, I cannot attack.
Okay. So with that, we are back at the top of the back at the top of the initiative with Pete. Now, Pete, you are up the cliff, and it's a good. I'm going to say it's 60 feet for you to get down the cliff and around and across the river.
And how far away are they?
They're on the other side of the river.
Right. Which is how far?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
Yeah. So if you have a spell that will reach from where you're at, you can cast a spell that will go 60 feet. If not, you'll have to use your movement and try to cast from wherever you can move to.
Right. I am going to cast Chill Touch on
All right.
those guys. Has a range of 120 feet. It's a cantrip.
Okay. And is there a save on that?
Nope. It's a natural 20.
All right, nat 20. Double up that dice there.
That's 4d8.
Woo woo!
For 17 damage.
Oh shit.
Okay. Pretty great with a cantrip.
Can I check?
Right? For a
something real
cantrip,
quick,
that's
please?
badass.
What, Pete?
Can I modify this a little bit? Like,
Talk to me.
I wanted to use my wild shape to invoke my symbiotic entity, which would allow me to add an additional 1d6 of necrotic damage to that roll.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
So that's 21 damage total.
All right.
Also,
And what shape are you in now?
It doesn't give me a shape. It actually lets me use my Halo spores. This also gives me one roll of a d20 for temporary hit points. I'll roll right now. So.
Okay. So you have 23 temporary hit points?
No. What did I roll?
That is your.
Symbiotic entity. I guess that's it. That's I pushed it in there. So 23 temporary hit points, and the Halo Spores does double damage, so 2d6 if
Okay,
it's my reaction. So
all right.
and that's the end. Oh, and I'll use my movement just to get down from the cliff.
All right, so you head down the cliff and meet Evie at the bottom, where she has rolled down. And you've done quite a bit of damage at a range from across the river. And Jojito, your turn. Now, it is 30 feet for you to cross the river.
50.
And additional maybe 5 feet from where you're standing. So 35 feet to get across the river.
Oh, yeah.
And the
I got
creatures are on the
50.
other side of the watch. So you have 50?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you can go ahead and cross the river and get within range of one of the creatures that's down on the ground.
I'm going to do my best to run as fast as I can across the river and try to drop kick that punk.
All right?
Be an unarmed strike,
All right?
I guess.
It's up to you. I mean, you have a regular attack. You've got your weapon. You can want to do a regular attack, you can.
Drop kick don't get no bonus or nothing.
No, not really. It's an unarmed attack.
Style points.
He's like,
That's a
can I
specific
get
kind
a
of attack,
drop kick
actually.
bonus?
Yeah,
That's why, though.
You get
No
style
more.
points.
There's no harm in asking.
Right?
Hey,
Right?
that's where I stand.
That's it.
That should be among
I am
the
a pretty big thing, so I mean, drop kicking with all my body weight. I don't know, man. I don't know.
We can work
only
something
6
out if you want to in between sessions, but we can't do that. We can't do it in the middle of sessions.
Oh yeah, I
We
was
can work
just checking.
something
I
out
wasn't
in
sure.
between. Yeah.
Yeah. 26 to hit for 6 damage.
All right. Yeah, that very definitely hits.
Drop kick Murphy point.
Okay, now that was your bonus action for unarmed attack. Now you have your regular attack. Joe, we can't hear you.
19 with a stick.
Oh, right. 19 hits.
Rolling for damage.
One too many hits with the snake.
Ooh. Oh. 9 for that one. And then second attack, because I get 2 attacks, and then a bonus action attack. Oh. Juice stick. And a 14.
14 does not hit.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so with that, you were across the river having kicked it and then hit it with the staff. Bad Gloomstalker. Bad Gloomstalker.
That's it.
Joe, Geico, it is your turn. You're top of the cliff. Pete is at the bottom of the cliff, and so is Evie, having rolled down.
And they are not paralyzed, obviously, unless they fell down.
Yeah, no longer paralyzed.
Okay, cool. Can I use my movement? It's so wait. I want to ask, the cliff is, you said 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use my full movement to like gecko climb down the face of the cliff to the ground
Yeah, I'll let you
level.
do that.
Okay.
I'll let you do that. It's rough chalk. You can do that.
Okay. I'm gonna do that, and then once I'm at ground level, how far away am I from the closest thing that I need to kill?
It's about 45 feet away from you.
Okay.
It's across the river.
Okay. God damn it. I'm gonna go ahead and do. How far away did you say? You said 40 feet?
45 feet at least.
Okay, I'm gonna do Dissonant Whispers again
All right.
at 3rd level.
All right.
Wait, what?
So what save is that? An intelligence save or wisdom save?
It is Wisdom of 16. Oh shit.
God,
Big
yeah,
boy
it does
damage.
all that damage.
Oh
What are you telling it?
Insulted.
wait. I hit it again. Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm taking the first one. What are you
Okay.
telling it?
Do you realize that you are literally the weakest link in your entire group? Look at the rest of them. No one wants to help you. You are stupid.
And it skirls out in pain is all I can say in reaction as your psychic arrows of vitriol sink into its tiny little brain, and it does so much damage.
And in my area, is there anything close to me?
But 2 bodies, 2 carcasses.
Okay, okay. So in that case, my next question is, who needs healing?
On this side of the river, the only one who's still within range of you that needs healing is Queequeg.
Queequeg, I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action of Healing Word. And I got you.
Okay.
I got you, bro.
If
7
that comes-
points.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Queequeg inclines his head at you and says, "Thank you."
You're my friend. He waves like casually.
And Queequeg just waves back as he's getting readying his javelins. And I'm waiting until 5 minutes.
And the on the far side of the river, the creatures, one is pulled down and is being beaten by the Aurora Watch. The other one is finally pulled out of the air. They have ropes that they have thrown up with the sort of grappling hooks on it and pulled it down out of the air, and it's on the ground and it's being beaten as well. And Queequeg, it is now your turn. You are 45 feet away from these creatures on the wrong side of the river. What are you doing?
I'm going to have to dash in order to get over there. So
All right. So you can run and then dash.
yeah.
All right. And then when you get there, you would be able to use your bonus attack, your bonus action attack.
You just hear the guy going, "Go, Queequeg.
2 weapons.
Do not fall on your back."
I have to.
You have to
use
hit
a
with
light weapon.
You have to use the light weapon. Okay. So with the dash, you don't get anything, and your rage fades.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get over there, and your anger fades away, and we are left with Evie. But you are now on the side of the river. Okay, Evie, you're at the base of the cliff.
Okay. So Evie's gonna pull out her scythe and smile and look up to Pete and high five him. And then she's gonna put her scythe over her shoulder and start skipping across the water. And she's going to go to the closest one. And as she passes Posey,
When she high fives me, I'm guiding her.
Oh, nice.
and so then I'm gonna go, here, kitty, kitty, and we're gonna go together up to the monsters. Now he can
All
move
right.
20 feet. Is he gonna be close enough, or either of us gonna be close enough?
If you skip across the river, yeah, the cat would be able to move within reach.
Okay, so
The bonus, the weapon would.
yeah,
It's your spiritual weapon, right?
yeah, 26.
26 hit.
Flavor get more as like spirit guardian.
Yeah, it's my
It's your
Okay.
buddy.
And then, as it attacks it, I'm gonna come up and I'm just gonna look at it and I'm go, hi, and then I'm gonna slam my scythe on the ground and do sacred flame.
It hurts me. It's actually called a scythe.
I'm sorry, just the mental image of this. Hi, boom.
So, DC is 16. Dexterity save.
I love everything about this.
And I'm going to
This is
say
the
that it's
cutest battle.
it's at a disadvantage because it is bound to the ground with ropes.
Oh, that's gonna do a lot of damage.
So 15 does not
No.
save. So it takes 13 damage.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
That's radiant damage.
Yep.
But also,
yeah.
I also have one singular bardic inspiration left, and I can use it as a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Did you already say what the roll was? Because if so,
It's,
no, don't say it. If you already said it and I didn't hear it, then I can use this reaction.
I'm going to say you don't need to save your bardic inspiration. Okay. Because with 26 radiant damage, that scythe hit very definitely, absolutely obliterates the creature that's in front of her.
Go Evie. God damn, girl.
All right. And Tazcool, it is your turn. You have crossed the river. There's one creature bound under the ropes of the Aurora Watch who are gathered around it.
It appears it's time to murder. Do I have advantage or anything special on this creature?
It would have disadvantage on dex saves because it is bound with ropes. But other than that, no, you don't have any advantages other than that.
Let me think for a second. I still have, let me check my spell slots. I still have, I believe, let me check. I have one level 1 left and two first level ones left. So that'll be more than enough. Okay. I'll attack it.
All right, go ahead.
1d20 plus 8.
Yeah, 26 hits.
And that'll be a second level divine smite. So that's 13 slashing damage. 3d8 radiant.
So
That's
let's see, that's 34 radiant.
34 radiant and 14 slashing.
How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Okay, so describe its position in accordance to me.
It was tied down with ropes on the ground in front of you. It was at half health because the Aurora Watch had been beating on it already.
Oh, wonderful. I imagine, like an executioner holding a great axe above his head for a satisfying thunk, because the great axe has been dulled to the point it might as well be bludgeoning with a tad bit of slashing, followed by a radiant explosion. Before its head is just, it was as if it never had a head.
Yep, blows it apart. And with that, you have completed the assignment of taking out this coterie of gloomers. We're threatening the travelers on the road to the caravan outpost. And your party makes its way with the Aurora Watch back to the caravan outpost. On the way, Dermot makes a prayer of healing all of you back up to full points. Anybody who's taken any damage that is not already healed is back to full hit points.
You beat me on
As
that
you-
one.
You return.
I pulled up my
No,
prayer to
I
the.
did the same thing. I was like, I'm gonna heal everybody.
I've got my prayer up. I was gonna do the whole prayer
You
to
gotta
the
let me get something in. Let me do something.
Right?
Aw,
You guys
That
did
was-
great.
You're so cute and sweet.
That was
So
fun.
he heals you all as you head back to the caravan outpost for a long night's rest, and the captain of the watch says that he will settle up with you in the morning and give you a reward for your services. And we are going to go ahead and break the session here. Next session, we will take up with your reward and what you're doing for the next day of your stay here at the caravan outpost. You are met at the camp by Ayo, who tells you that you'll be taking off the day after tomorrow for Bazzoxan. Your caravan will be ready to go to Bazzoxan the day after tomorrow.